Hey everybody, how's it going today? My name is John and I am your crypto security advisor. So today I want to talk about you using strong passwords. Now, everyone uses passwords and I would think about 80% of people don't know how to store them correctly or how to actually generate ones that are secure. So in this video, probably going to be about five minutes or so, I want to talk to you about how important it is to secure everything that you do with strong passwords. Now, passwords, we all know, like you have a username, password, and usually you have an email address associated with that, and you log in, and there you go. A lot of people, including myself in the past, would reuse passwords on various things. So I would use the same password for my Gmail account, YouTube, or my banking information, plus social media. And that is no bueno. That is not good. Instead, what we want to do is we want to have unique passwords for every single service or account that we have. The reason for this is actually quite simple. If I, as an attacker, gain access to at least one of those accounts, and I gain access to your password, I'm going to try that across a number of different platforms. And chances are I'm going to get in, quite frankly. And so I don't have to hack every single platform. I just need one opportunity to get at your data. Now that we have established that, we have unique passwords for every single thing. And it's going to be kind of complicated to write down those passwords, to remember those passwords, because they're all going to be different. And so this is where a password manager comes in. Just do a quick Google search on what password managers are and the available ones that are, available to you. And you'll come up with various search results. Now, what we want to do with a password manager is we want to make sure that we encrypt it with the master password. Now, this one master password needs to be secure as well. It needs to be very long, very complex, and it needs to be stored correctly. However, besides that, inside the password manager, this is where you can store all of your passwords. Now, you want to be very careful and do your due diligence on what password manager you use. So, for example, it was about a year ago that LastPass, it was a password manager, still is, but it actually got hacked 2 or 3 times in the past. And unfortunately for me, I had a few passwords stored on that account, and I had to redo everything. I shut down my account and I moved everything to a more secure password manager. And that was such a pain. So if I have any recommendations for you, avoid LastPass. Now, any of the other password managers that are available to you, do your own research. I use one or a few. I use a number now just to diversify, because we're talking about risk. Risk doesn't just come in financial terms, but also in cybersecurity terms. So I diversify just in case if that ever happens again, I don't have to spend, oh my goodness, I spent about a week, 2 weeks of just moving passwords to a new manager and changing them and whatever. But in addition to that, what type of password you use. So you want to use one that is random, that is at least 14 characters in length, and contains alphanumeric characters, so uppercase, lowercase, and numbers, and special characters. So in combination with, that's a strong password, plus you're using unique passwords for each account, and you're storing them correctly in a password vault or a password manager. And that master password is secured and stored safely, meaning that is A, also a very strong, lengthy password, but B, you are securing that where you are the only person that has access to that master password. And you rotate that every, I would say, 90 to 180 days, just in case. And of course, we want to talk about one more thing, which is multi-factor authentication. And so usually when you're logging in, you have your username, password, you log in. Now, we want to make sure that just in case, on the off chance that that password gets compromised, you want to have a second layer of protection. And that is where MFA comes in. So it's, should I share this? Maybe. It came to mind. It's almost like having a condom on your condom. But in reality, that doesn't make sense. So think of MFA as just like the condom. Anyways, whatever. You get my point. So any accounts that you have, set up MFA, and usually it doesn't matter a whole lot which type of MFA you use. Oftentimes it'll be a text message to your phone or an email with a one-time use code. Now, if you want to be a bit more secure and go the extra step, what you do is you have an authentication app. And so it kind of generates the codes for you. And then all you have to do is just enter that code or open the app, enter the code, and then you're good to go. So that is it for today. And my call to action for you is to change your passwords to be strong, lengthy, complex, and make them unique. And of course, store them in a secured password manager and secure your master password. So hope this helped, and I will see you in the next one. And take care. Bye.